Hello, folks. Welcome to Ajay Acharya. Today is day 58 of my metamorphosis, and today was overall good, but not to the level of my expectations. And today is FSD2. Today, planning to sleep by 9:30 after reading some novel because I'm totally not in the mood of reading this. Have to just prioritize reading before sleeping. To condition that, I'm going to go with my favorite novel. So yesterday I slept by 10. Today 9:30. I have to work on that constantly because I still have only 8 more days to fix my sleep, to put that into place. And apart from that, today the overall day was good, but I don't feel so great. It's not to the level of my expectations. I'm feeling like shit for a few days because um, I'll come to that part. Okay. And today there were no lot of productive work done, but have done some personal stuffs completed. I still have to read this. This is pending. So today's date is 28. Have to complete this before this month, and I was thinking of completing this 2 weeks back in that weekend, but it's still going on. Have to not let this go till this beyond this month. That is the top priority for me. And apart from that, um, I feel like I have to improve my productivity because as I have told earlier, I feel like shit. That could be because having low energy, no motivation to move, but that could be because I was not physically active for like 3 4 days, couple of days. Sometimes it could have been some physical, or else it could be because of this peak summer. People are getting drained easily, but apart from in case of anything, the goal is to not stay like that. You could have heard me that I am not getting motivated enough. I was not motivated enough, but no matter how much, however we feel, the goal is to do something that is going to take us one step close to our goal. I just want to talk to you guys about this because sometimes those are the days that we feel like we don't have any motivation. These are the days that we don't feel like doing anything. But being conscious, becoming conscious about what we are going through and doing whatever needed to be done. We don't have to work 100% on those days. Just 10 step forward, just 5 step forward, and figuring out what problem is going on below. So if you look at superficially, you may find out something, but if you dissect each and every layer, you could find out that maybe you are dehydrated, you are not drinking enough water. Maybe your nutrition choices, the choices of nutrition is poor, or you are under bad diet, or you are not eating enough, eating good, you are consuming mostly on junk, or you are not sleeping enough. 95% if you fill all those things, or else you could not even you would have not even spent enough time with your loved ones doing things that you love to do. These four should be the primary cause, man. Four layers of this. For me, I know the problem is in the fourth layer. Have to find a good hobby and spend time doing some amazing things instead of sitting in the time in the free time scrolling through the reels or stuff. Have to conquer meditation, and after that have to go to that no scrolling part. Things are there. If I put everything in a single day, man, I'll tell you one thing: the day will be screwed. There won't be any progress. It's specific for me. But if you can do that, go for it. It all comes under to one point, man. What we want out of our life. Sometimes we run behind things that we don't even want in the first place because every other people is running. Have to find the passion and stick with that. We have to convince the chase has to be convincing, so that the effort will be there will be flow. Even those during those times too, we feel less motivated. We may feel inaction. We may feel mental fog. But the goal is to figure these things out and to take one step forward. That is how. And during these all happens for everybody, and from this, two types of people will emerge. One is the people who said like, oh yeah, come on, I'm not motivated, let me watch a movie. And then after they come back, finish the movie, they'll be like, oh man, I feel so terrible, let me go and look another movie, or let me go out and take a smoke, or let me hang out doing some other unproductive things to escape the reality. And there's another people who, like us, the community of Ajayacharya, we feel okay, these are the things that's happening, and I'm not going to, and what I'm going through is a little bit terrible, and I can't let that go on forever, because that is going to hurt me in the longer go, and I'm aware of that. I'm going to take some step for to solve that. That's how we think, right? So the goal is to push through um, these kind of times, not only mere survival, to optimize, to improve. Whenever we find place of indiscipline, make that space, make that area more disciplined, cut out weakness. You find place of weakness, kill it with strength, becoming strong. These all, we may think like, oh come on man, you are being more so rough, tough, military style. No, man. These are all the spaces for temptations and mastery. Mastery over ourselves. I feel that something is wrong here and I want to improvise on that. I'm not going to spend some time sitting in therapies talking about some stuffs, even though that feels nice. What is the construct output, man? Telling some things to the professionals, yeah, it will help, it may help for some people, but for a guy like me, I would simply write everything out. What all I have in my mind, I'll better write it out. You know what, these all things won't make me terrible. You know what makes me terrible is a lack of clarity. That is the birthplace of all trouble. And we know that we are supposed to do something and it's not going to that point. That is terrible. So the better thing for me when I go through this is to see, now I'm finding the solution when I'm talking to you. Write down everything, clarify, build a plan, work on it. If you have doubt, write it down, clarify, build a plan, execute. This will make me energetic, and this will make me amazing. I know that. So maybe you can also try that out. When you feel mental fog, when you feel less motivated, write everything out. Put every thoughts into the paper, and figure out what you want to do with your life. What is your goal? Maybe list something there. What do you want to do with fun time? List something there. What do you want to eat? List something there. Create a schedule. Create a pattern in your day. Make your create a template. And what you gotta do, just you gotta follow that, man. Nothing else there, right? That will give you a sense of control, or a sense you have a battle plan and a blueprint. You just have to execute it. That will make you feel better. That will make me feel better. So I gotta do that. That's how winners are made. Losers say, oh man, come on, let us throw up the towel and let us just relax. That's when alter philosophies kick in. There will be space to think like, what is the point of life? I just have to eat. I have to make some bad money to travel. Yeah, but we can do that. It will be liberating. You will feel liberated. But imagine me traveling to USA, having some bad little bit of money to just look into everything, and I just can look. I can't experience anything. I don't want to do that. I just want to look at it. I just want to experience it in the first hand. So for that we need money. And during the journey of money making, we can't become like machines, so that we will suck the life out of all those times when we make that wealth. So we have to find a way that is nourishing for us. The journey, we should enjoy the journey. How we do that? By walking through the path of passion, what we like to do, how to monetize it, how to materialize the wealth, by doing what we love to do, so that you can be creative on your art, and you can help lot of people, man. You will find that journey appealing. Like me, helping people to improve their lifestyle, mindset, habits, um, fitness, I would simply say. So, all we got to do is to find what we are passionate about, explore it, improve the skills, and solve some real world problems. That's it. So, um, and today, it's day 3 of strength. It talks about hydration, food, and the body mind synchrony link. Simply saying that again, yesterday I think that we would have spoken about sleep. Yes, I know this also in the first hand, and in the in between also I would have given answer to this, given some explanation of relevant to that. If I feel weak, if I feel dull, if I feel upset, anything, go look at the basics. Sleep, whether my sleep is in check, whether the hydration is in check, whether the source of nutrition, analyze that. If everything is in check, do physical activity, check. Am I doing something that I love to do? 5 things, if it's in check, then there could be some other problems. We have to explore it and seek some help, or better, write everything down the way I do. So if we don't, in the meanwhile, when you are working on these layers, the foundation, you may find out that okay, I'm not drinking enough water, I'm not sleeping enough, the nutrition is, like not good. Then the state of mind, the body's ability to move forward, the body's energy level, strength level will all be reflected in the foundation of human. So if you want to fix something up, fix the foundations. How you feel energetic, how you feel energetic or lethargic, proactive or dull, procrastinate, everything is based on the foundation. Most of the time, if you eat crap, you will have you will you will feel like crap. If you eat light, you will feel light. If you eat energetic, nutritious, wholesome food, but those food won't be so much tasty, so much appealing like the other counterpart, the scrap food. Crap, I would simply say. You will feel so bored choosing a carrot over some French fries, but the fuel is here. The right fuel is here. Even though, you know what, a funny fact is that carrot right now we are eating, I won't believe that. I'm not convinced that that's true carrot, genetically modified, pumped with a lot and lot of pesticides and all this nonsense. It is comparatively better, and it gives us comparatively good source of energy, good source of food. It acts as a good source of food. It comes with many benefits. I don't want to dive in so deep with the topic of nutrition with the technicals, but I'll tell you one thing: fried French fries, much worse. It's deadly compared to this carrot. Similarly, if you go to the choices, you can see eggs, chickens, vegetables, and all the wholesome nutritious food. And even though those kind of things consumed in huge amount, it's not good. We should be cautious about what is the right portion for us. I would strongly recommend, for me, I'll tell you one thing: if I eat 100% my capacity, I will feel lethargic, dull, lazy. I just had a good food. What I want to do, I just have to rest and recover, like digest the food. That is how my body will function. And what else is there to go and hunt for? But if I'm half hungry always, I will be more productive. I want to get the job done. I need to get some food. I need to get some reward. That's how I condition. But the the thing is to bring down the dopamine detox. In the book we have read about overstimulation. This area comes to overstimulation of our taste buds. We need more taste. We need something that looks beautiful, appealing, smell good, eat, taste food good. But after all those things we don't feel good. That is the worst part. We feel terrible. So let us make sure that we are hydrated enough. We take good sources of nutrition throughout the day and keep our tummy like 60% full, 40% empty, to be more active, alert, energetic. So I think this is for today. And just comment what how much nutrition, what's well for you. I have shared my strategy, right? My routine. Share yours. Let me go through it, and I would like to try something new also. So that's it for today, folks. Fortis at Liber. Let us catch up tomorrow.